Hey, what's up guys? It's Mike Harvey at the Badfish warehouse in our warehouse store. I wanted to walk you real briefly through our epoxy surfboard lineup. We have the most extensive river surfing lineup that exists. There's a bunch of boards, which means you have to make a decision. I want to try to help you make that decision, but always feel free to reach out to us. Customer service at badfishsup.com. Tell us where you surf, how you like to surf, your size, weight, that sort of thing, and we can always help you try to steer you towards the right board. But that said, here's a quick overview of the new lineup. So a couple of new boards this year. The first one's the Shove It. The Shove It's been really popular, really well received. It's 5'2" and 45 liters. When I say liters, that's the volume of the board, and the volume of the boards are really key in determining the right board for you. So this is a 45 liter board, 5'2". It's kind of a classic fish shape. Changed a little bit for river surfing. Board's really snappy, turns really well. The fish tail allows you to have a little wider tail, but really turn the board hard. The next one up is the Snapper. The Snapper is 5'10" and it's 51 liters. This is a board I like a lot. I'm 180 pounds. It's really feels like a high performance short board, but with that extra volume, so it floats me in all kinds of waves. This has a single wing fish tail, so it wings in on the tail. Again, allows you to carry the volume through the tail, but then at the very end where you're turning, have less material so you can turn harder. Snapper. The next one is kind of a special project that Zach and Miles Harvey worked on together. This is called the Reverse. This is basically an ocean style shortboard. It's 5'9" and it's 30 liters. This is Miles's gun for the highest performance waves. He wanted this board specifically for the lunge counter wave on the Snake. So for most river surfing waves, this board isn't going to be the right choice, but for that high performance, big volume river, big wave, this is a really ripping board. Going into our old lineup, the skates, we redid the construction on all the boards. So you'll notice all the boards have carbon vector net around the tail. They also have reinforced fin boxes, so they're stronger down by the fins. Less likely you're gonna break a fin box. This is the high volume 5.0. This has always been a popular board for tight waves, but where you need more volume. It's got this unique drop rail. So it's got all this thickness, but here at the tail, it comes to a thinner rail where you're turning, which means that you can have the volume you want, but have a higher performance turn on this with this drop rail. This is the 5.0 skate. Then we've got the 5.6. I ride this board a lot. This one's 61 liters. I almost compare it to it's like a longboard and a shortboard package. It's got all the volume you need to float you, catch all kinds of waves. So I can ride this when our wave here locally is pretty mushy, and really feel like I'm getting nice turns and having a lot of fun staying on the wave. This is the 5.6 skate. And then the big boy of the lineup now is the 104 River Surfer. This is sort of the evolution of the original design that started Badfish. This is meant to be an SUP, a stand-up paddleboard for river surfing, but lots of people just use it as a shortboard. Use it because they want the volume. This is 104 liters, so it's plenty of volume. Almost anybody, any size can get up on this board in all kinds of different waves. It's also really fun with a paddle. When I want to paddle surf, this is the board I take out. Again, the single wing fishtail like you saw in the Snapper means that the board really turns well for a board of this size. So that's the 104 River Surfer. Again, river surfing, getting the right board is less about exactly your size and weight and more about where you surf, how you like to surf. So please feel free to reach out to us and we'll be sure to steer you in the right direction.